it's about time for me to share the details about our business. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Faiz. I act as the leader and coordinator to the business. I handle administrative management in the business. Next, we have Mr. Afif. He handled Mr. Afif as our first vice president. He is responsible for operations and human resource management. And lastly, we have Mr. Amir Ridwan. For the second vice president, what he does is as manager of finance and marketing management. So about the business, after we know about the founding members, which is 3 of us, we move to the business. So our business idea begins when we saw some problems in the society. First, we can see that there is photo of busy workers. They are too busy, struggle with the work, and sometimes they might forget to eat. And second, they actually have struggle in time. They don't have much time, and then traffic jam make it worse. And last one, they prefer to eat fast food because fast food is easy and fast to be ready. And after serious discussion, we can take this opportunity by creating a new product. This product must have, based on our discussion, this product must have these 3 characteristics. The first one is the food product should be delivered direct to the customer, and the product must be fresh and hot so to keep the customer satisfied. And the piece de resistance is the product must be nutritious and healthy because society nowadays really took care of their health more seriously than ever. As you can see from the slide, we combine the effectiveness of ingredients and food preps in one, and we make it a concept called healthy fast food on wheels. Now, introducing our product name, Mama Sarah. Okay, what this product do is we offer, at this time we offer 3 types of food, with 3 types of different kind of food, which is Malay and Chinese and Western cuisine. All these food are prepared in food bag because that's all of them. And this food bag is prepared both in our HQ and our delivery vehicles direct to the customer. So our business work. First, food is half prepared in HQ. What is meant by half prepared in HQ is the core part of the food is prepared on the HQ, and the other part, such as let's say as example for Western cuisine, we have spaghetti. The spaghetti itself is prepared on HQ, and the gravy and other ingredients is prepared on our vehicles to make sure the food is fresh. Okay, next we transfer the truck to designated area. Actually, our targeted area is in industrial park in Bandar Baru, where we can find so many workers in there that might have problems that I have mentioned yesterday. And the food, we will pack the food into 3 cute little packs. Okay. Finally, after we reach our destination, customers can make order on our food, and our worker will give the finishing touch, which means put all the ingredients into 1 single pack and give it to the customer. For the next
buy food when they have their lunch, since the food truck will come to their place. And next, it will be saving fuel, because, well, it's when during lunch hour, you know that during peak hour, usually there are jams. So when there is jams, first it takes our time, and surely it takes our fuel also. So with this, we can save the time and fuel of the customers, and also they can save money because of this. Because our product is also not reasonably charged, but actually very cheap. That is, we charge one pack of food, which includes food and drinks and vegetables at only 6 ringgit. So this price, this charge is very reasonable for people who are working, because usually people who are working, when they buy food, it's going to be around 10 ringgit or something like that. So with our product, they will save time, they will save fuel, and they will save their money. So going on to my part, that is about the marketing and financial aspects. So first we'll go into the marketing. So these are the 3 targeted areas for our selling, because during our discussion we have seen that the food truck might encounter problems if we want to go to many places. So we try to find some places which are high density, which have many customers, meaning that we can go to one spot without going to other spot, and at that one spot we can get many customers already. So we identified 3 main areas that we want to target. That is in the area of Bali. There are 3 industrial areas actually, so we can rotate between these 3 locations. First is the kawasan Perindustrian Bali, and kawasan Perindustrian Men, and Taman Perindustrian Selamat. And these 3 industrial areas are located very nearby, meaning if we sell our breakfast at one industrial area, we can go to the second industrial area in few minutes. And even if there are jams, it's not going to take so much time. So that's why we choose to do our business. We target it in this area. So when we say that we want to sell our product to workers, especially in factories, we have identified several strategies that might be used to sell our products. And our first strategy that we would like to target the most, if you could, that is strategy A, is to approach the company to get tenders to provide food directly to the workers. Meaning that if we do that, we don't need to take orders. Meaning we try to convince the company so that maybe on Monday our food truck will come to the factory and provide food for all the workers in the factory. With this, we don't have to worry about maybe having wastage. Firstly, about wastage, because if we get the tender, we will know exactly how much food packs that we have to prepare. And secondly, that we can deliver it directly. We don't need to wait for customers to come. So that is our first strategy. But if we don't manage to get tenders from the companies, our second strategy is we will deal with the company or some area nearby the factories, where we will go directly there, and we will allow the workers to go to a single point whereby they can easily get their food. Meaning it will be near to their factories, maybe in front of their factories, in front of the gates or somewhere, something like that. Meaning that it will be very easy for the workers to get their products. And strategy C, but maybe this strategy will not use, is that maybe we'll wait for orders using phones or something like that, and then only when it will come. So that is only strategy C. So these are the strategies that we want to employ for working days, because we target for the factory workers. So it's going to be from Monday to Friday only. So at first we thought about maybe just leaving our food truck not to move during the weekends, but we thought that it might be a waste. So on weekends we will have different strategies for weekend sales. So we have identified several spots that might be suitable for us to send our food truck. First is going to be high concentration areas during weekends, meaning maybe recreational areas, or where people converge during weekends. So maybe in Putrajaya, Bangi or Ulangat is somewhere near to our HQ already. And also maybe you might want to participate in special events, or also in events in schools or something like that. And in that, in 1 week maybe we'll have 6 working days. Maybe our primary target is going to be Monday to Friday for the factory workers, and on weekends we're going to choose on that particular weekend where we want to go. So it's going to be a rotation according to that week. So just 1 day off holiday for our workers. And lastly, for our marketing, we have also identified several ways to promote our products. Firstly, we have incorporated all the marketing mix, the promotion mix, and for the direct selling is our way to get the tender from the companies. So So we will try to send some of our workers to go to the companies, to the factories, and try to get tenders through direct selling, through direct negotiations. And lastly, for the sales promotion, or to promote our product among the workers themselves, during the first day, maybe we'll plan, maybe if possible, we're gonna give free food during our first day to make people, to allow people to taste our products and to make people buy, because it's new, when it's a new product, people might think that it's bad or something like that, and maybe people don't go. When during the first day we give free food, people's gonna converge because it's a free food, but people will come. And with that, we hope to encourage a boom in the sales right from the first day. And also maybe because our food truck gonna rotate from different factories, so to encourage people to come as early as possible, we're gonna do an early bird buyer discount, meaning that when we stop at a particular factory, we'll give the first 20 buyers a discount for our food bags, meaning that so that people will come very quick, and when we have finished our stock, then we can go to the next stop. Because the lunch hour is not really long, maybe around 2 hours or 3 hours, so we want the maximum efficiency in time. So we want to encourage people to converge to our food truck as fast as possible. So we do that sales promotion, and also advertisement. Well, this is gonna depend on how much budget that we have. Maybe we have identified maybe several that might be efficient. Firstly, static or mobile billboards. Maybe, well, our food truck is surely going to have our company logo, but maybe we'll also put up static billboards at where we want to stop, or we also might want to put mobile billboards, maybe put it on cars, on taxis, or something like that, so that to encourage visibility of our product to the workers. And also we might also want to distribute flyers to the factory workers. And of course, we're gonna utilize the social media because it's free. So, well, surely we're gonna utilize all that we can. And since it's free, of course, we're gonna do it. And lastly, this is gonna be the last priority since it's a new company. But based on our estimation, maybe we can do this. We're gonna organize as community response, community service, corporate social responsibility (CSR). Maybe we're gonna organize a food truck visit to an orphanage, or send a food truck to participate in a homeless feeding session, or something like that. Well, it's dependent on whether we have the money actually, but in the budget there is. So going on to the financial part. Sales budget, we're going to charge 6 ringgit per pack, and we're targeting 500 sales per day, and for 6 days in a week. This is our estimation. Sorry, we miss it out. But it's the same 72. What? That's wrong. It's going to be 72. All the switches are going to be 72. So our projection is going to be on the first quarter. It's going to be a little bit less, but it's going to be continuous for the second, third, and fourth quarter. So that translates into 855,000 per year, per financial year. Let's go to the cash budget. So we have identified all the expenses and translate this into 774,000. So it's going to be around 100,000 of profit in the first year. And so that's a very good performance. And so we go to what are the SWOT analysis of our business. So basically, I will study about the SWOT analysis. So, as we know, there are 4 components in SWOT analysis, which is the strength, the weakness, and the opportunity, and the threat. So, basically, the strength. So, the strength of our product is we try to direct, we are trying to send the product to the customer, direct to the customer, by using the food truck. So that's our strength. Basically, we go to the customer, we find the customer. So, and the second one is guaranteed fresh and hot, because in our modified food truck, we provide a kitchen, which is we can heat up the food before we give to the customer at certain area. So the thirdly is healthy ingredient, because our
product is actually, we are focusing fast food product, but we are specifically in a healthy food ingredient product, because nowadays we know that the pollution in city area is very high, and the rate of pollution in city area is very high. So we are trying to adapt, trying to implant in our society to consume healthy food in their daily life to increase their healthy rate. So that's basically our strength in our product. So second is uniqueness of our product. Basically, our product is very high, using high operating cost, because of the food truck actually. That's the only our case is the food truck itself. But from our calculation in our finance and our budget, maybe around 1 year or 2 years we can gain back our cost on the food truck, because in about 1, 2 or 3 years we can gain back our cost. So secondly is difficult to get right worker. Basically the requirement of our worker, the worker itself, basically we as partners also be considered as the worker, but furthermore we are trying to get another worker instead of us, maybe around 2 or 3, because we just need around 3% in a food truck, maybe interested 3% in the food truck, and to distribute the product basically. But the requirement of our worker, basically we need someone that can cook not cook just heat up the food actually, which means heat up the food, and secondly someone can drive a driver. We need a driver itself. And thirdly, the distant location. We have surveyed a few days before at Bangi. We have been to Bangi at 10 PM last 2 or 3 days ago. We've been to Bangi actually. We have surveyed the place, not really surveyed, but we have seen the condition, the environment of Bangi itself, and not really specific to the place like the kawasan perindustrian Bangi, but basically we have been there and we see that the potential of the place, the condition of the place, the environment of the place is very close to a busy worker. So from that we have found out that it is a good place, Bangi, as a place for our business instead of Shah Alam, because Shah Alam is last Friday we have been to Shah Alam. We have been to Shah Alam, our class. So Shah Alam, the environment, the road condition of Shah Alam is very bad, and the congestion is very bad rather than in Bangi actually, because Bangi the alternative road, but in Shah Alam, although we have the highway, but it is not very convenient for the worker. So the solution, issue of high cost, the operating cost, the solution for high operating cost actually, we try to get a government policy in grant money. Actually, we have surveyed some grant money from Motret and Mosti, and sometimes they are willing to give some SME, right? SME, small, medium, enterprise. So they are willing to give some grant money about if for worker guys, the specific worker guys that they would give around 100,000 for operating, and they 100,000 for operating cost. So basically that's the solution. And if you get to right, maybe we are trying to promote the job description very well, and distant location. We have we choose or rotate in certain area in Bangi. So opportunity, health awareness. So our opportunity that basically in nowadays, in the era of globalization, that Malaysian people basically in the town are aware of health awareness. So we are trying to grab this opportunity to go to this type of person, to go through to this group of people,
in in the health awareness. So government support for innovation is general, as they say, the SME, and the government are willing to give some fund to a new business. And then cooperation opportunity to provide food to companies, which means that we are trying to get them just now that what I have said that we are going to get or trying to get attended. That's the best strategy in to promote our product. So the threat in our business is traffic jam, basically, because we can't escape from traffic jam. Basically, if we are being caught in a traffic jam, so traffic jam. So the competition. So we are competing with maybe McDonald's and other fast food and KFC, and so that's some of our threat. So low customer during holiday because the holiday part, the holiday work hour is actually an option if we will try to get. Okay, so the solution for the threat is really traffic jam. So there are many alternative ways. Maybe we can use Waze and know the information of what actually happened on the road during our operation operating time. So competition. So we are trying to promote the healthy part of the fast food in our product. So low customer during holiday. So we are trying to find, or we may have a department or division to survey or make R&D, research development in to find out the event around our area. So we can go there. Yeah. So direction. So what is our hope or conclusion in this product and in this business? We are trying to expand food truck fleet in Malaysia. Actually, we are trying to conquer the Malaysia as one of the food healthy fast food on wheels. So secondly, we are trying to make a franchising in our business. So that's all from us. Thank you very much.